Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So, guys, I'm super excited for this one. This is one of the bands that I grew up listening to. They shaped my musical awakening. I've been a fan of theirs since the first album dropped when I was in junior high. My first band, we played songs from Adrenaline, Around the Fur, and no, we didn't play White Pony because I had moved away. But all three of those albums came out when I was either in junior high or high school. I love these guys. I had their sticker on my car. That sticker lasted longer than the car did. So yeah, this is Deftones. The song is Ohms. It's off the 2020 album of the same name. This is a band that, like I said, after all the good things I said about them and how much I cherish them, like a lot of other bands, I lost touch with their music. I am aware of how drastic their sound changed over the next, several years. I just never dug in. I think part of the reason of that, not just because I lost touch, but I wasn't ready for them to change that much and lose that new metal sound. I think they perfected it around but somewhere between, if you can say between, Around the Fur and White Ponies. So like a mix between the two was, I think, my favorite amount of them. Now, while I can't name any of those other songs from all the other albums, like I said, I wasn't ready for the change. I'm a lot older now. I'm 39 now. I'm ready, man. Baptize me with Deftones. So, yeah, this is from their latest album. Also, I'm seeing them in 4 days, man. I should have mentioned that earlier, but I'm seeing them in 4 days. This is tickets for a show that was supposed to happen before COVID. So yeah, I was supposed to see them over 2 years ago, but they're letting us use our old tickets for this. So that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be Deftones, Gojira, and a band called Vows. So never heard Vows before. Anyway, so Ohms. Let's talk about this song real quick. I looked at the lyrics and kind of just seems like it's about having a mindset that it's too late to make any changes. He mentions, "And time won't change this. It's promise made. Yeah, the time won't change this. It's how we're gonna stay." Just kind of seems like it's a bleak kind of outlook almost, Yeah, that's all I could really say about it. If anyone has any other deeper meaning to this, let me know. But this is the title track for the album. The song is the album's name. So every time it's a title track to an album, that holds a lot of weight for me. It's almost like a tone setter for the album. So without further ado, guys, I'm eager to finally get back into the Deftones, especially in anticipation of seeing them this weekend. So without further ado, here we go. Deftones, Ohms. Wow. It sounds so different. Whoa. We're surrounded by debris of the past, and it's too late to cause a change in the tides. Oh man. So we slip into a hopeless sea of regret as I stare through the haunted maze in your eyes. Right, I can't catch the drums. Nice little Tom Phillips there. Okay, hold on. Let me just do a commentary stop here. Absolutely love this one. The vibe on this one, this sounds so different from any other Deftones I've heard before. Even the little peaks I've heard of some of the songs from the albums that I don't know, even that, it sounds very different from that. It almost sounds like this one has that guitar riff is almost bluesy. It's almost, I'm getting like Jimi Hendrix could have had this riff on one of his songs and it would have, you wouldn't question it. Like if you had some kind of unreleased Jimi Hendrix song and it had this riff, you'd be like, yeah, that's, this makes sense. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. That's how drastically different this sounds to me for Deftones. To use a riff like that, very bluesy, almost old school rock and rolly, that sounds excellent, man. I've never heard them like that. Also the quality of I'm not sure exactly the settings on the mixing, but just that sound of the guitar, especially in the beginning where I was playing that kind of, I can't remember if I'm going to sing this right, but it was like, like that. That part was a energetic intro. It was just very, and then it kind of just slowed down and entered into this rock and roll bluesy kind of thing. That was great. I got sidetracked there, but the quality of the mixing on the guitar, really, I don't know how to describe it. It just sounds lively. This whole song sounds too lively to be about what I said it was about in the lyrics. Everything in this is excellent so far. Chino's voice, beautiful, awesome as always. In this video, I really like, I don't know what's happening in the video, but I really like it. And I like this almost saturated, grayed out kind of a quality to it. It makes it look so unique and good. Anyway, let's keep going, man. Oh, yeah, this part again. This video is crazy. What a shot that was. It's like the beginning. Wow. Directed by Rafatoon. Great video, man. Great song. Excellent. I am very, very pleasantly surprised with this, man. Deftones, Ohms. Yeah. Wow. This one was so freaking different, man. I can't describe how it makes me feel, but it's something along the lines of happiness, calmness, and just like grooving to the music, man. Like I said, I already mentioned this earlier, but this one has, I've never heard Deftones use this kind of bluesy kind of influence in the riffs, man. This is great. This is so classic rock and rolly. The ending where the tempo picked up, it started doing that little cascading kind of melody, that part again. That's great. It at first when the song came in with that intro, and then it switched, took like a hard 180 into the slower, that part. I thought, weird. Why was that super fast intro in there? But when they re-implemented it in the end, it fit. It just it was natural. What a cool little ending that was, man. And before they even got back to the they were doing something else. It was like that was cool too, man. Another little like a reverse cascading effect. And then when they led into that last riff, it went the other way. That was cool. I hope all that makes sense. This is just me trying to explain it. The vocals in this, Chino's vocals were awesome. Everything about this was great. I really like all the mixing in general. I talked about the guitars earlier, but just the overall mixing. The mixing sounds how this video looks. And what I mean by that is this video looks very grayed out, saturated. That's kind of like what the sound is like, if that makes any sense at all. The sound of the mixing is like the effects on the video to make it look saturated. I love this little sound of theirs. I need to listen to some more from this album, especially before the show on Friday? Let's see. Oh no, Saturday. So I got more time to do some more reactions for this album. But this was a great song. Not a side of Deftones I thought I'd see. If you guys have never heard Deftones before, please go check them out. And also, if you're still here, thank you for taking the time to hang out with me and taking time out of your day. I appreciate it. If anyone has any idea what this video meant or has any other interpretation of the lyrics, also let me know in the comments. If you have any other songs you would like me to check out from Deftones or anyone else, let me know in the comments as well. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.